mates, for I am James Paddington Bear. Blackpool. Third. We're here for another episode of your NXT UK rubbish. Blackpool has really tied one on this evening, so folks, bear with me. So, I was promised a nice piss-warm pint. This is... Come on. It's not even close to warm. Yes, it's in a pint glass, but this is not beer. This is some sort of garbage seltzer that some wanker probably purchased for approximately $10, American dollars, for the whole case. And you're just trying to get rid of this rubbish. Unbelievable. And you know what? What makes it worse? It was probably purchased on an American military base. That's where they like to get rid of those garbage, disgusting beverages. Unbelievable. You American wankers really grind my gears. So, NXT UK started off this week with Xia Brookside from Liverpool, England, and she was up against Blair Davenport from Wellington, New Zealand. And mates, Blackpool's a big fan of Xia Brookside. This little lass has got a lot of spunk behind her. She's a good kid, just waiting for that breakout opportunity. But this was not it. Blair Davenport absolutely brutalized Xia Brookside. Knee to the face, knee to the face, knee to the face. That's all I can remember. 1, 2, 3. Blair Davenport is your winner. Hey, mates, we're gonna give this one a 7 piss warm pints. And at the end of last week's NXT UK, Pretty Deadly, the tag team champions, they confronted Mustache Mountain. That's right. They appeared wearing their nice, colorful overalls, and they gave a little clap at the end of Mustache Mountain, defeating Symbiosis. Well, this week, Pretty Deadly said they're so impressed with Mustache Mountain that they would like to wipe the mat with them one day. Yes, boy! Sign me up. Pretty Deadly, Mustache Mountain, NXT UK, make that happen. So, another major announcement. We are going to have a Heritage Cup #1 contenders tournament. The NXT UK loves tournaments. Blackpool loves tournaments. And we're going to have ourselves a good old-fashioned tournament here. Well, so Tyler Bate, despite being part of Mustache Mountain, he wants to be a champion of champions, and he will gladly defend the Heritage Cup champion against whoever wins this tournament. And here's your competitors. Mark Andrews from Subculture. Believe this, that mate's from Wales. Noam Dar, the Scottish Supernova 11. Kenny Williams, the scumbag of Scotland. Oliver Carter from... you got me. 1 week he says it's from England, 1 week maybe Ghana, Let's just call it France. And then Nathan Fraser from that dirty island of Jersey. And then we got Teoman from Berlin, Germany. And Sam Gradwell, Blackpool's mate from Blackpool, England. And number 8, Wolfgang from Glasgow, Scotland. There you have it. That's your Heritage Cup #1 contenders tournament. Up next, we see Isla Dawn. She's being the White Witch in the woods, and she found a box with a watch. Cuckoo! Cuckoo! Hey, don't tell her I said that. But next match we have is Danny Jones and Josh Morrell. Danny Jones and Josh Morrell? Is that actually a text? All right. Versus Jack Starz from Leicester, England. And Bomber Dave Mastiff from the Black Country, England. And Danny Jones and Josh Morrell absolutely suck. They're rubbish. Jack Starz, Bomber Dave Mastiff. Bomber just absolutely, literally smashed them. 1, 2, 3. Bomber gets the pinfall. And this tag team match wasn't very good. So we're going to give that one a 6.5. Piss 1 points. And then Nina Samuels attacks a male, saying she should have gotten the title shot against Meiko Satomura. And then Eva Valkyrie wants another match against Ginny because everyone falls to the birds. And Stevie Turner challenges Meiko Satomura because Stevie is wired differently from the others. So we got a lot of traction here in the NXT UK Women's Division leading up to your main event of the evening, a 30-minute Iron Man match, a grudge match in the making. It was none other than A-Kid from Madrid, Spain versus Jordan Devlin from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland. And, mates, this match was fucking brutal. That's right, Blackpool just said it. Absolutely brutal. It was as many pinfalls or submissions as you can get within 30 minutes. Well, right off the bat, number 1, Jordan Devlin gets a submission with a half crab working over A-Kid's bum leg. And then A-Kid working over Jordan Devlin gets a submission with the arm bar. And then in the closing minutes of the match, A-Kid gets another submission, puts on like a stretch, a Rings of Saturn, if you will, and really cranks it in on Jordan Devlin, who he couldn't even tap, mates. He had to verbally submit. So A-Kid is up 2-1. Jordan Devlin and A-Kid just walloping each other. Jordan Devlin hits a knockout blow, maybe a kick, I don't know. Blackpool's piss drunk at this point in time. And he falls on A-Kid. 1, 2, time expired. Your winner, 2 falls to 1 at the end of 30-minute Iron Man match is A-Kid. Fantastic match. Watch this if you have any time in your life. And with that being said, mates, we're going to give this one a 9. Piss 1 points. So there you have it. A-Kid versus Jordan Devlin is clearly your match of the night. If you want an average, it's going to be, I don't know, piss off wankers. But with that being said, it's time for Blackpool's world famous predictions. No fancy intro music. If you don't like that, you piss off. I was about to say brimstone. You piss off, wanker. So, world famous predictions coming up next week. We're going to have Nina Samuels will defeat Amel, and Wolfgang will defeat Flash Morgan Webster. So, there you have it. Blackpool has one thing and one thing only left to say as he grabs his non-piss-warm pint, and Blackpool's exhausted. But if you don't like that, well, Blackpool says, piss on brimstone. And piss off wankers!